Hi guys, can you tell how excited I am? This look, tell me it doesn't scream summer and spring. I'm just like the monochromatic orange. I'm so excited. So somebody actually reached out to me and left a comment on one of my videos with this palette and said that if I could do, or asked if I could do another video with it. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette volume 2. I do have plenty of videos on my channel using this. Or at least like one video with multiple looks and then a couple other videos using this. This is a great colorful palette, great for spring and summer coming up. So definitely if you haven't grabbed it, like go pick it up because it's one of those palettes that like you will continuously use for like pops of color, and I really, really love it for that. And it also, like if you cover this bottom section, it's pretty neutral right here. So I love it for that on the daily, and then pops of color, and it has a nice black. So with all that being said, that's enough about that. I really wanted to do a monochromatic orange look, and I feel like I achieved that for this look. I'm testing out a new lippy today. This is the Jaclyn Hill formula of her liquid lipsticks. So I'm gonna go have dinner and I'm gonna test it out. I will leave an update in the description down below. But yeah, that's about it for this intro, you guys. Let's quit babbling and jump straight into the video. Okay, so I'm gonna start by priming with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. I haven't been like huge on primer recently, but also it's because I haven't been wearing my makeup like an extended period of time. I hate applying primers like this, but I love the way that they look on the skin. Just because they're super, super tacky. Y'all, I'm so pale right now. As you can see. I'm using this sponge from the Makeup by Mario and Morphe collab. This is like the softest sponge I think I've ever felt in my life. It's so nice. I hope this is, that might be too dark. I'm incredibly pale. I'm gonna mix it with the same, it's the same foundation basically. So this is the Maybelline 24-hour Superstay. This is the original. This is like normally my shade, and I'm so pale right now that this one's a little too light. It's the same formula almost. I literally can't tell the difference. But this has a 30-hour wear instead of 24. But this one's in the shade 128 Warm Nude, which normally is a good shade for me, but I'm like a little pale right now. So I'm gonna mix those two shades. This one that's a little too dark for me is in the shade 220. It's because I couldn't find my exact shade, which is 128 Warm Nude normally, in the original Superstay, but for some reason when they changed the formula, it's lighter in the new bottle, or like the new formula, it's lighter. I also noticed that when they changed the formula for both the Tarte Shape Tape and the e.l.f. concealer, I just realized I'm doing my makeup without a mirror. What? I'm literally going to be doing my makeup with my travel mirror, which is a lot smaller than the one I normally use. But I think that the one I normally use is downstairs, and I am not about to get up to go get it. I feel like mixing those two shades gave me a really good shade match. I did makeup for a wedding recently, and the bride was like, what did you use on my face? Everyone complimented me on it. It stayed all day and all night, and oh my goodness. Like, she just went on about it. You guys, it's literally this foundation. It's so affordable, and it performs like a high-end foundation. It wears well. It has amazing coverage. What more can I say? I love it. So if you're looking for a nice drugstore foundation that is just really going to make your skin look flawless, it's this one. The only thing is it's very matte. So if you don't love a super matte finish, I totally recommend going in with a dewy primer. Be super moisturized underneath. Why is this stuck? So only now that I've mixed them and like saw the formula side by side, I do notice that the Superstay like active wear is a little bit more matte and has a more of a moussey consistency. The other one is still really thick, but it's a little more liquidy. So keep that in mind. I really hope that they don't stop making the original or selling it, because I think I like the original a little bit more than the active wear. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. I still like the active wear formula, but in comparison, it's not my favorite. One of my favorite drugstore foundations, which I just saw and like I need to get in a lighter shade. This is the Oma Beauty by Sharon C in the Flawless in Real Life. Like, that's what it's called. It has such a good shade range. It's a little bit pricey for a drugstore, I feel like, but not super pricey, and I really, really like it. So I'm going in with the e.l.f. Camo Hydrating Concealer because I like the hydrating one so much more than the matte. The matte one dries pretty fast, which is fine, but I like this one more. I'm like clearly starting to run out of it, but honestly it's because it's a favorite. I love it so much. I'm also gonna go in with the Milk Makeup bronzing stick in the shade Baked. I've been using this a lot. I mean, I know I've talked about it a lot on camera, and I feel like it's super easy to apply, like roughly, and just like it bronzes the skin so easily and seamlessly without you having to sit there and like overly blend. Big fan, big fan. Honestly, the focus of today's makeup is 110% the eyes. I am so excited. So I got recently a request to film with the Jaclyn Hill 2 palette, and I'm like, yes, give me requests. Tell me what you want. I'm so here for it. Also going in with the Beauty Bakery Flour Powder. I don't think I'd repurchase this, but like I like it enough that I'm gonna keep using it, you know? And I actually bought 2 of them, so I definitely have another one. But I just feel like for the price point, it's nothing so special, you know? This is like the softest sponge I've ever felt. I know I said that earlier, but like the more that I use it, the more I wholeheartedly stand by that statement. I'm just taking a velour puff and setting my under eye and just kind of roughly setting the rest of my face. You guys, I've been loving the e.l.f. Camo Powder Foundation. I have the shade like 240W. I don't know if I've really talked about this on camera, but yeah, I really, really like it. I think it's such a nice product. It's so high-end comparable. It's insane. I feel like e.l.f. just continues to kill it. Like, we know e.l.f. is good, right? We know they're great. But they continue to just completely blow my mind. I've been actually using less powder today. I used a little bit more, honestly, just by accident. But I have been, and generally, using less powder. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill, like, Moonlight powder in the shade Carrots, like, and then barely tapping my brush off. That's why you can see, like, right here is kind of like a sheen. I'm trying to bring some of that, like, glowiness back to the skin. Bad Bunny's song, Bendiciones, is trending on, like, Instagram and stuff. People are doing so many videos with it, and it's a song that like I had heard before but like never really was like obsessed with, and I have that like little line of the song that like is trending right now stuck in my head. It's catchy. Go listen to it. See if you can find the trend, because it's like, it's cute. I'm using these 2 shades, which is the whole palette really, from the Juvia's Place bronzed palette. I'm using my like favorite products right now, just products I've been gravitating towards a whole lot, just because I know that they work well, and I don't want to sit here and like mess something up because I'm trying to do my makeup kind of quickly. So I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out at the end of this month, and I had to go to the consultation, and the what's it called? The dentist was like, oh, you have a little scar right here on your chin, and I was like, I know. But he was like, how'd you get that? And so I told him the story. I have a story time somewhere on my channel about it. Basically, New Year's Eve of like 2018, 2019, like hit my chin on a piece of metal that like pike that like sits in the ground when people are doing construction. It was horrible. But anyway, that's that little scar right there. I'm gonna take the Tarte Park Ave Princess palette, and I'm gonna contour my nose and the bottom of my lip with the shade Princess Cut right here. It's a little bit more muted. I'm trying to figure out what blush to use. I think I'm just gonna stick with this one that I love. It's the Eyeliner blush palette in the shade Light. Obviously, I love the shade in the middle. Totally. I mean, I normally mix them, but I love that middle shade. So I'm at the step where my skin is looking really powdery, especially because of the matte products that I've used. I just kind of want to give you guys a close-up of my skin. It looks good. I love the way it looks, but it looks a little bit powdery still. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll take the back of my sponge, the one that doesn't have the foundation, and I will like press the sponge into my skin, and that normally helps, but this sponge isn't very damp. So I'm gonna go in with some setting spray, and at this step is when I normally start to layer setting spray on top of setting spray and my products, so that everything kind of melts together and becomes really like almost like one base, you know? I've also completely misplaced my little pink fan. Literally, when I tell you guys I'm obsessed, here's the song. Bendiciones by Bad Bunny. Go listen to it. I'm telling you. I mean, I guess if you don't speak Spanish, I feel like it's a little tough. Okay, look you guys, this is crushed. My L'Oreal Infallible Pressed Powder Foundation is in shambles. I don't want to have to buy another one. I'm just gonna leave it there because I'm sad about it. I got some new stuff from Ulta, just a couple little things. I got the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. I want to test this out maybe in today's video or another one, we'll see. But I got 2 Jaclyn Cosmetics liquid lipsticks. I got the shade Absolutely and I'm a Cancer. I feel like I'm a Cancer more, but who knows. I had such a hard time picking these out. Wow, this packaging is nice. They feel nice and heavy too. Ooh, I love this shade. What is this? I'm a Cancer, yeah. That's like my lips, but better right there. And then this one is Absolutely. I like both. Absolutely's got a little more peach. I'm a Cancer's a little bit more like nude. But I'm going to be wearing one of these today. I'm so excited. That's nice. This is a nice formula. So I've already done my brows, as you can see. Prime my lids with some concealer. Let's jump into the palette. We're using the Jaclyn Hill Volume 2 palette that's with Morphe. I love these pops of colors, but I feel like it's just not where I gravitate toward. But I kind of want to do something maybe with one of these two, like all over the lid. Yeah, I think I want to just start with my man and start like applying it everywhere. Or should I do orange? This is a really nice orange. I think I'm going to start with Feeling Myself. There's a look that I have saved on my phone somewhere, and it's a look of Khloe Kardashian where she's got her hair like, it's like a magazine cover and her hair is like slicked back, and she's got like really, really glossy, bright orange eyeshadow. And I figure we can kind of like recreate it in my own way because I don't have that shade and I don't love the glossy eyes thing. I mean, it like looks nice for like editorial photos, but like that's about it, you know? But I've been dying to do like one like eyeshadow all over the lid, one color. So let's go for it. I absolutely have no plan for what I'm doing today for like makeup, so y'all just have to bear with me. But I thought we could play in makeup together. This is like such an intense shade. You guys see that? It's this one right here. It's the shade Feeling Myself. And it's layering pretty darn good. I just kind of want to blow it out. Probably will use that eyeliner. I feel like I should have grabbed maybe a smaller brush. Yeah, I think I'm going to grab a smaller brush just to like blend the edges. I'm going to take this shade Love Handles, which is like the most peachy pink of these, and use it to diffuse the edges. There's also a girl that I follow who a lot of what she does is like she'll take like one solid color, put it all over the lid. And I feel like I've seen this trend a lot recently and I've never done it, so it can't hurt to try today. So quick update really quick, you guys. Oh, what is, oh, this is eyeshadow. I was like, I bruised myself. So, wow, this looks cool. But I used to shave my arms like starting like around end of high school, no, not even high school, beginning of like college. I started shaving my arms and I recently stopped around New Year's, and you guys, it grew back, and it grew back in like the most natural way. Like, so if you want to try shaving your arms and then like you regret it or you want to go back, it just takes a couple months to get it all the way grown in, but you can do it. But yeah, I wanted to start growing my arm hair back out because if I do have a daughter one day, I don't want her to be insecure about it the way that I was, and I would love for her to just be able to see me in photos now. You know, I stopped having arm hair for a while in some photos, and so I want her to see me at like this stage in my life feeling comfortable in who I am. Even though I'm not pregnant, I don't have kids yet, but that is the thought process there. I feel like this side even blended better, and I haven't even used another shade, another brush to diffuse it. So I feel like this is going really well. I don't know what I'm going to do on the lower lash line. That's kind of the problem. I'm probably just going to take like a tan shade and like run it on the lower lash line. I'm going to take this shade Grateful right here. That's nice because it like still has like some orangey pull, but obviously not as bright. I feel like this side looks more editorial, but I just feel like I can't go out without something on the lower lash line. Hopefully like when I have lashes and everything done, it'll come together. I'm gonna highlight with my highlighter and not this palette. And now I'm gonna try the Essence Super Precise Eyeliner. This is long lasting and waterproof. That's what it claims. The brush is like actually a brush, and that's what it looks like on my hand. Fingers crossed it looks that good. This is another Juicy Jazz recommendation, by the way. Like, I feel like that eyeliner, it's been a long time since I've been able to get my eyeliner that sharp where it could like literally cut you. Like, that is a sharp wing. This is super easy to work with. I'm actually shocked. Okay, yeah, this formula is insanely good. And it's super matte look. Like, look at my little swatch. I don't know if it'll focus. Yeah, my swatch is really good. And it's super black. I'm just taking a little bit of saliva. See, wow. Wow, that is really waterproof. So the other product I really like that is similar to this in like the way that it works is the CoverGirl one. This is what it looks like. I always forget what it's called because the name's not on it. This one is more expensive, and where did I just put the eyeliner I had, because my situation's a little bit of a mess here. Okay, so this one's a little bit more expensive, and it's got a felt tip. It works really well too. I mean, the point is also very fine, but it is a felt tip instead of like a brush tip, right? And this one is also really matte, but this is a thinner formula, and so with this one, with the CoverGirl one, sometimes I'd notice that like my eye would get like almost hard, and this one I'm not noticing that, so that's incredible. I'm just applying some mascara. I meant to get some more high-end mascara from Ulta during the Ulta 21 Days of Beauty sale, but oh no, you guys see that? Life has just been a little bit hectic, so all I got was these lipsticks, and that's all I got from the sale, which is fine. I honestly have so much makeup and pretty much realized after the fact I didn't need another mascara, but I was gonna get one. That's where I got this one. This is the Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes, and this one's good, you guys. I really like this one. The brush is just amazing. I haven't worn makeup in like over a week, so I feel like my eyelashes have like really caught a break and are just like thriving. I also didn't curl them right now, which is why they don't look super uniform, but I feel like they're doing so good. So I'm gonna do my lips really quick because I'm so excited about these lippies. So I'm gonna go in with the LA Girl liner in the shade Cafe. So I have this one. This is probably the first one I've ever got. Look how little it is. I know I'm gonna use it up till it's like literally here, but I have like 3 backups of this because I keep it everywhere. Like I have this one in my purse, like, so I don't know what shade to use. I feel like I'm gonna go in with the more peachy shade, which is the shade Absolutely today, just because like the eyes are so bright. Hopefully I love this with combo with the lip liner. So I like the applicator. Just taking my finger to like smudge it in. I like this color a lot, but I think I need to go back in with my lip liner a little bit to blend it a little bit more. I'm gonna keep using these, but like right off the bat, I think I like them, which is great. Can't wait to continue to try these out. Now I'm gonna take this Jaclyn Hill highlighter, and it's just the shade Flurries. It is from her, what's it called? Her like Valentine's Day collection, when she was still doing more like collection stuff before she like really got like an established like collection of makeup. I haven't been super into highlighter. I've been more into blush and bronzer recently, so I haven't been like overly applying highlighter. I am gonna go in with a little bit more blush. I really want to go in with like an orangey blush to keep the look monochromatic. So I like literally put it in this compact, but this is the ColourPop and Kathleen Lights blush collab in the shade So Retrograde. Look at this. Isn't this perfect? I feel like, and it's a super glowy blush. I'm like really applying a lot. It's got like a really nice golden shift to it. I really wouldn't have needed highlighter, but you know, hindsight's 2020. What a fun look. I'm really liking this. I feel like it's super like fun. I feel like a glossy lip would look really good with this, but I really want to test this out now that I'm going out to eat. It's like a super comfortable formula. It almost feels like I have nothing on the lips, which is honestly shocking. It looks really, really good. So I'm gonna just set my face a little bit more because I told you guys, like, it feels a little bit still matte. Oh, I haven't put lashes on. Who am I? I'm telling you guys, it's been such a minute since I've done my makeup that I'm a little all over the place. I'm gonna set my face, pop on my lashes, and I'll be right back to show you guys what the look looks like with lashes. You guys, I did not know how this was gonna turn out. I put that orange on my eyelids and I was like, Diosito, por favor, let this work out. Because I was a little skeptical. But I mean, it looked good on Courtney and she has such dark features that I was like, it should look good on me too. Let's, you know, let's fingers crossed over here. And I love it. I love it so much. And I really like the fact that I did the wing because it covers the lash band really, really well. I feel like it like just really tied it all together so nicely. Wow. I am thrilled. I just didn't know like if I was really gonna love it this much, but the orange, I'm here for it. I'm so here for it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me see if you want me to try this vibe, like this monochromatic kind of look with other looks from this palette or other colors in this palette, or just anything else. Any ideas you got? I also am gonna be doing a recent what's in my bag, like an updated one, because I recently got a request for that. So I do listen to y'all's requests. Leave them in the comments below, DM me on Instagram. I'm here, I listen, I'm here for you, girl. So with that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video and I will see you all in the next one. Bye guys.